Dawning is here for the next few weeks to celebrate the holidays in snowy style. But it's not all ice and snow in the tower, we have a few weapons to chase too. So today I'm going to have a look at those weapons, tell you how to get them, plus the god rolls to look out for related to PvP and PVE. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. So the main event from a weapon point of view this year is the Glacioclasm, and this is a new fusion rifle, but we also have returning weapons too. So we've got the Cold Front, that is a submachine gun, plus we also have Avalanche, and that is a heavy machine gun in the power slot. Weapons from previous years are dropping with random perks too, plus there's a chance to get Dragonfly on a kinetic weapon for the first time ever. And Bungie have acknowledged this as a bug, so it may be short-lived, but still, they may leave it in the game, so go out there and try and get it while you can. Previously, I've taken a look at the Dawning event and thought, meh, but this year we've got some pretty decent weapons. So we've got a kinetic, an energy, and a power weapon too. And if you want, you can roll around the game with a full Dawning set. So Glacioclasm is great, it's a decent replacement for Erentil. Avalanche is a solar heavy machine gun, which is unique in the game right now, and Cold Front, as I mentioned before, is dropping with Dragonfly. All are fairly decent weapons, and given the event is going to be around for the next few weeks, then it's worth going out to get some of these weapons for sure. With that said, let's have a closer look at the weapons. First up, we got Glacioclasm, and this one is a legendary energy fusion rifle that delivers void damage. It's a high impact frame, meaning it's slow firing and has high damage, and this weapon is more accurate when stationary and aiming down sights. So looking at the stats, we've got 95 for impact, oh my goodness me, 67 for range, 36 for stability, 40 for handling, 24 for reload speed. It's got a charge time of 860 with 5 in the magazine. The curated roll comes with high impact reserves and ambitious assassin, plus enhanced battery and chambered compensator. So for PvP, killing wind and unrelenting will be quite good, whereas ambitious assassin and demolitionist would be a good role for PvE. So to get this weapon, you want to run through the opening quest of the Dawning with Eva Levante, and you'll get a package to give to Zavala. And he'll give you a gift in return, so check your inventory, open it up, and you'll find Glacioclasm. This is a particularly good fusion rifle, which is very timely because Erentil has been sunset, and this is comparable to the Erentil stats in almost every way, so if you like fusion rifles, this could be a good replacement for you. And given the Dawning is free for all players, it's definitely worth jumping in and farming some decent rolls of Glacioclasm, especially because fusion rifles are prime for a buff. And next up we've got Cold Front, and this is a legendary kinetic submachine gun, which is an aggressive frame, meaning it's got high damage and high recoil. And looking at the stats, there's an impact of 22, 46 for range, 16 for stability, 58 for handling, 27 for reload speed. It's a 750 rounds per minute submachine gun with 27 in the magazine. The curated roll for this one comes with Osmosis, where using your grenade ability you can change the weapon's damage type to match your light subclass. And it also comes with Zen Moment, where causing damage with the weapon increases the stability. So for PvP, Dynamic Sway Reduction and Thresh would be a decent roll, and for PvE, Surplus and Dragonfly would be good. So to get this weapon, it's a random drop from opening up packages from vendors during the Dawning event. And this one is particularly interesting as Dragonfly is rolling in this kinetic weapon, meaning it can have elemental damage for a kinetic, which is quite unique. And this one is good because you can trigger Warmind cells with the right mods, as the splash damage for some reason seems to be solar. So this could be very useful in the kinetic slot for PvE if you want to create a Warmind cell build for activities where you need to clear a bunch of enemies. And finally we've got Avalanche, and this is a legendary power machine gun, which is an adaptive frame, meaning it's got a well-rounded grip, it's reliable and it's sturdy, and it deals solar damage. Looking at the stats, it's got 41 for impact, 55 for range, 46 for stability, 34 for handling, 60 for reload speed. It's a 450 rounds per minute machine gun with 57 in the magazine, and the curated roll comes with Rampage for that increase in damage after kills, which stacks up to 3 times. It also comes with Under Pressure, where stability and accuracy improve as the magazine gets lower. For PvP, Zen Moment and Tap the Trigger would be good, and for PvE, Auto-Loading Holster and Dragonfly would be a decent roll. So to get this one, again, it's a random drop from Dawning packages, which you'll get throughout the main quest line where you're baking cookies for the NPCs. And given a few of the machine guns were sunset when Beyond Light came out, this is useful. It's always good to have another legendary machine gun. And this is the only heavy solar machine gun in the game, so it's definitely worth hunting down a decent roll on Avalanche during the Dawning event. Well, those are the 3 weapons, so let's quickly have a look at how to get these weapons. So what you want to do is deliver baked goods via the main quest line that you pick up from Eva Levante in the Dawning 2020. So you have to gather ingredients and follow recipes using the holiday oven and combine them with Essence of Dawning. So I do have a guide on how to farm Essence of Dawning here, so you can check that out, as it's a resource that you're going to need a lot of during the event. And also check out the guide here for all recipes and ingredient locations. So what you want to do is create cookies, deliver them to the NPCs, and they'll give you a holiday gift in return. And open it up, and hopefully you'll get a decent roll of either the Glacioclasm, the Cold Front, or the Avalanche. Well, let me know down in the comments what you think of the Dawning loot. Did you manage to get a Dragonfly rolled Cold Front? And what do you think of Glacioclasm? Does it live up to that high standard that Erentil set? Well, that is it for this guide for the best weapons for the Dawning 2020 in Destiny 2. And as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Gaming. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again, I'll see you in the next video.
I know you Guardians always enjoy a little extra firepower.
Another break. That thing must be controlling the shield.